So far, we've seen how a customer class can hold data, which are these attributes, and behaviors, which are these methods. Um, that makes sense for a regular customer. We've learned how encapsulation helps protect that data and how methods let us interact with those data or attributes safely. But here's something interesting to think about. What if our system or program has different type of customers, like regular customers and premium customers, and each might buy things differently or get different bonus discounts, etc. Well, we could create two separate classes from scratch, one for regular customer and one for premium customer instead of just having one. But that means writing a lot of repeated codes. And we want to use object-oriented programming, which helps us avoid all those repeated codes and organize and design things much better. Instead, what if we think in a more abstract way? What if we first define what a customer means in general and then add specific things just for regular customers and premium customers? Um, that's what abstraction is all about in object-oriented programming. Abstraction means we focus on essential idea and leave out the details for other classes to fill in later. So in our classes, the essential idea of a customer are just the things, let's say, are just the things that we already implemented. These details absolutely could be different, but we're just doing things very simple. Let's say these are the methods, these values, these attributes, and these methods are the things that all customers should be able to do. And there are small things that different type of customers should be able to do differently. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new file, customer2.py. I'm going to copy everything from this, bring it in, add it inside this, change the class name to customer2. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to assume that customer 2 is going to be an abstract, like general ideas that all customers should be able to do. And then I want to leave some details to other classes to implement based on specific things. Like regular customers gonna implement that differently, premium customers gonna implement that differently. So what I need to do now, I need to convert this normal class into an abstract class. So from ABC file, ABC library, I'm gonna import ABC and abstract method. Oh, ABC, sorry. So this ABC is abstract based class. So basically, this thing that I just imported from this library allows me to make this class an abstract. And like I said, now this is just a concept that all customers should have. So I'm just going to add ABC here. So this means now this class, now customer 2 is an abstract class. Okay. In my abstract class, I want all objects to be able to have these attributes, these data, and these actions or behaviors. Um, but I also want to leave some stuff for other classes to add based on different type of customers. So I am going to add methods let's say we want allow other classes to do these two things differently. Um, count discount based on the subtotal. So it return a discount fraction between 0 and 1 based on the total price. This is just some random thing that we want to do just to show you the concept of abstraction. We're not doing anything, so this past thing means that I'm not doing anything here. And I also want to do one more thing open for other classes, which is the bonus points they get on each um, purchase. Okay. And this is going to be the bonus points awarded at checkout based on total price for different customers. Sorry if I have typos. That usually happens. And again, I don't want to do anything. So these methods, as you can see, I'm not implementing anything inside them. So that means I want to create these methods as an abstract method, which means now I'm just allowing other classes to implement these differently. Instead of me implementing them right here, I just leave them empty and I just allow other classes to implement these two methods differently. So this is the abstract method that I imported here from the ABC library. So now I have an abstract class, and once we change a class to an abstract class, that means we must have some abstract methods inside them that are not implemented and other classes are going to implement them. Okay, so now this is just a general idea of what all customers should have. Nice. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to create two new classes, regular customer.py. And what I'm going to do from customer number 2, import all classes, which I only have one class. And look what I'm doing. So now I am inheriting everything from my general class. So this inherits from the abstract customer to class, which means now this class must implement all the abstract methods. And I had two abstract methods inside that one. Discount rate, self and subtotal, which was a float value, which was a float type, and it's supposed to return a float value. So, oh, forgot parentheses here. All right. So what I want to do for a regular customer, I just want to, if the given subtotal price is greater than equal $150, I'm just going to consider 0.05 dollar or percent discount. Else, I'm just going to consider 0% discount. And for bonus, for regular customer, okay, I am going to, so if the final total is greater than 100, I am going to provide 10% bonus. Otherwise, I'm just going to give 0% bonus. Okay. So what just happened now is that I am defining those abstract methods specifically for this regular customer. This regular customer, the beauty of using abstraction in object-oriented programming is that instead of just having all these stuff inside this, now I'm inheriting everything from this. So this customer too, all these attributes and methods. So I don't need to repeat things anymore, but I only implement two abstract methods in my own way that fits the regular customer here. So let's just do the same thing for the premium customer. You know what? I'm just gonna copy them, copy and paste them here just to save some time. I don't have to type everything, but it's the same concept. I'm gonna import the customer two, and now I'm inheriting everything from customer to all those general things. And now I am doing things for the discount rate and bonus points on purchases differently just for premium customers. So I'm providing more discount and more bonus points for this one. As you can see here, we are doing things differently compared to here. So, and I don't need this comment anymore. Okay. So the question is, okay, how do I use this now? I already have a main, which you already have access to it. Let me just drag and drop it here so you can see how actually things work now. So, okay. So I'm going to import my two regular and premium customer. Let's just start with the main one. So now I am not creating customer two object anymore, right? This is just the abstract class, and we cannot create an object from an abstract class. But the good thing is, when we create a regular customer or premium customer, each one of these are going to inherit everything that we have from this class, which is the beauty of object-oriented programming. Um, so we are going to create one regular customer, and I assign it to this object variable, and one premium one. So now Alice is a regular customer and Carla is a premium customer. So I just add two items to each one, and I call this method for Alice, and let me just run this for you. I have an error. Okay, let's see what the error is. Regular customer, line 24, can instantiate abstract class regular customer. Oh, look at that. It says you cannot instantiate abstract class regular customer without implementing abstract method like that. So this is a good example actually. So it thinks that we haven't implemented one of those abstract methods yet. So it's kind of forcing us to implement all those methods, abstract methods first. So probably I have some typos or something somewhere. Um, Let me just copy that and paste this. There we go. I had a typo here. Okay, so now let me just run this again. Okay, same thing for the premium one. I have a typo again. There we go. So now it can see that I implemented all those abstract methods. So now it should allow me to actually create objects from them. Same thing. Did you mean? Oh, there we go. I have typos again. So bonus points. Where is it though? Cuts. It's line. Okay, that's what I need to call these methods. That's that. That's that. Just gonna go back and also change the name of this. Make sure. All right, we're all good. So now all the names match each other. So we should be all good now. There we go. So what I do here, I just pass Alice and my regular customer object to this method with this comment. And what I do here, I just show the price, show what I have in the cart. There we go. Show what I have in the cart, show the total price, calculate the distance. Now look what is happening. I just get this object, and this object is a regular object. So when I count the discount rate on that, what is happening is that it's going to run this method that I implemented inside this class. So I'm going to end up with 0% discount. And then here I just call this method. And this method now is going to run this one that I have inside the regular customer. So it's going to calculate the bonus points, which is basically going to be 0. And I'll just print the total, all the things that I have inside the list, and I'm just going to buy everything and print all the messages. So the beauty right now is that it kind of understands what type of object that I'm dealing with, and it runs the methods specifically implemented for those type of objects, which we implemented specifically inside this class for regular customer. Same thing for the premium one. Like, I just called that method one more time, and now I just pass in my Carla object, which is now as a premium customer. So the same stuff I'll just do here, but now this guy is a premium customer object. So now if we just look at the output, you will see, oh, now we are calculating 5% discount. And now we're also calculating $20, like 20 bonus points and everything. So now the same methods are behaving differently. Why? Because for premium customers, we implemented them differently. This is the beauty of defining classes as an abstract. So we just encapsulate all those concepts and abstract and general ideas as an abstract class. We leave abstract methods for other classes to implement them in any ways they want. This allows us to prevent repeating the same code again and again and creating kind of similar classes again from the scratch, which is the beauty of abstraction concept in object-oriented programming. So far we learned encapsulation and abstraction, two big concepts in object-oriented programming.